Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and yeah, like I probably said in the previous video, I promised you some more horror review videos. There's been a whole lack of those, sadly, because I've just been a little tired in general. But then again, now I thought, well, let's make a review, and I'm actually going to try to make 2 review videos today. So the first one's going to be for this film, and the other one's going to be for a completely other film. So this film I'm going to make a review of today is the film called Crawlspace from 1980, oh boy, 1986, with none other than Klaus Kinski. A pretty darn cool cover as well, but the film is basically about Klaus Kinski is like this really sketchy like landlord. So these people that live in the same like apartment complex as him, they kind of like start to go missing, and don't really know what's gonna happen to them. Like you don't really know what they're in for, basically. And eventually there's a person sent there to investigate, but of course he also gets like caught in the middle, basically. So it's a very simple type of storyline in general, but that's pretty much it. So the main protagonist is basically this lady that just moved in, and at first it feels just completely like anything else, but the longer and longer into the film you go, the more this character suspect that Klaus Kinski might be up to something bad, and that's not really any big spoiler or anything, because with a horror film called Crawlspace and Klaus Kinski in the film, you can bet on it that he's going to be the main bad guy in the film. So that's not really like any weird, that's not really any spoiler or anything like that. So, but I would say that it's quite interesting because Klaus Kinski, he was a very type of weird person in general, and to make him in this film that he's some sort of like old Nazi guy or whatever, that's just even worse, or weirder, I should say. But anyway, the funniest part about this entire film is just seeing Klaus Kinski being completely crazy and like rolling around in these crawl spaces, because he's pretty much spying on all people that lives in this apartment complex. So that's quite interesting, and that's kind of freaky as well when you come think of it, what type of person he was in real life, so to say. But I mean, like I said, I mean, if you like Klaus Kinski as an actor, I'm not saying you should need to like him as a person, because I don't think there's a whole lot of people that like him as a person. But if you like Klaus Kinski in a film, or like as an actor, I can definitely recommend this one. Not too much blood or gore effects or anything like that, which is a little bit of a shame. There's some good death scenes in it, but it's not really anything like spectacular or anything. And I thought some of the music in it was quite fitting as well, quite atmospheric. And yeah, I don't really remember who directed this. I think who's the guy? Apparently this is like some sort of like Charles Band production, so like a Full Moon. Maybe like I'm not sure if this is before Full Moon or like after Full Moon was created. But this film was directed by David Schmoller, who also directed Tourist Trap, which I'm a big fan of. I've not seen that film in quite a while, so that's probably another film I need to rewatch. That's I think that was part of the video nasties over in Sweden. I mean that's really strange, because I know the UK had a bunch of like films that were like banned or called video nasties and whatnot, and we had a similar thing in Sweden as well. And I do remember that Tourist Trap was one of them. Now this one I don't think was involved in that, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. But if you like Klaus Kinski as an actor, like I said before, go check this one out. But don't expect any like masterpiece or anything like that. I would say this is like a 6 out of 10 for me. So yeah, Crawlspace. So yeah, that's my little review for Crawlspace. For some reason I can't speak today. I'm not really sure why, but anyway, that's my review for Crawlspace. And keep your eyes open for the next video. So see you next time. Bye bye.